Oh, shall we go for a 3 SCV salad? I think we shall.
Additional supply depots required.
Do it, bro. Get that supply depot. So you.
Bad news? Yep. Huh? In the rear with the gear. Go ahead. Ah! You scared me! Who wants some?
No! Alright, we have to protect that guy with our lives. Oh, medics, you're just brilliant.
These reckless terrorists must be stopped. Slay them all.
No. Only slay some of us. Don't slay ones that look like SCVs.
The doctor is in.
Oh, really, Void Race? Yeah?
This better be good.
Alright, now let's escort our buddies back home.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's keep an eye on our SCVs. Come on, you, don't straggle.
Oh, it's on.
It is on. It is so on.
Mineral field depleted.
So he's safe.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
I think we're going to beat the mission before they even get away with that.
You and your radar sure can walk the walk. We just need one more canister.
Done it.
That's the last canister. I think we've outstayed our welcome, boys.
So there you go. Goliath's pointless in the face of Marine Marauder Medic. So none was stolen, no SCVs were lost, so messy auto loads aside, that was a fully achieved run. So yay for me. Let's see what's going on back on board that Hyperion. That good old Hyperion where the Syrian is Furian. Oh, Yerian. Come on, loading screens, you really have to load faster because I'm not charismatic, I can't talk. Hyperion Bridge, 11 o'clock at night, shipboard time.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets, Mr. Raynor. Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, I'll be in touch soon.
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Hyperion Cantina, 1 hour later. Alright, after a long day's missioning, it's time to kick back and enjoy the sights and sounds of the people on board the Hyperion. What's on telly?
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nephor 2.
Tosh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's chat, you and I.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
Fine, be that way. Tychus, what have you got to say to me?
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
Indeed he has. Let's check down at the lab to see what the eggheads are up to. Oh! Hello there, Mrs. Egghead. Well, Ms. Egghead. What's going on?
I've run a few tests on the Terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
Indeed it is. Ooh, we've finally got our Protoss tank going. Let's have a look at what's in there. Stepman log, entry 2142. The crystal is growing, and it appears to have something. Some sort of antimatter? Gravitational anomaly? Non-standard phenomenon? Hovering over it. I'm now convinced that the crystal is drawing power from the ship, but in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It is non-organic, but it has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organisms. It's developed an intricate matrix that makes it as tough... pardon me. Sorry! You know, a scientist's diet leads to all kinds of problems. Anyway, intricate matrix that makes it tough and surprisingly flexible. An alloy based on this crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix is also suggests some sort of energy storage system. There might be something to this. The Protoss are so far beyond us. We must seem amoeboid to them. And yet we still just kicked their asses, so let's have a look at the research. Now, Protoss research is a bit unusual. Once we get to the top, there is some really useful shiz up there. But this research is perhaps the single most inconsequential, pointless research ever. We have ultra-capacitors. Weapon upgrades in the armory and engineering bay increase attack speed by 5% in addition to increasing damage. So with 3-3 upgrades, that's 15% attack speed. Palladium plating increases your HP by 15% with 3-3 upgrades, or just 3 upgrades. So it's not enough to make a huge difference. I guess, well, 15% is okay with 3-3 upgrades, but we don't get 3-3 upgrades till like the very end of the mission, so it'll mostly be 1-1 and 2-2, so 5 or 10%. Either way, bam. I prefer killing things that little bit faster, and it doesn't really make any difference which one of these you pick. Okie dokie dokie. Righty okie dokie. So, let's go to the armory. And let's see what we can upgrade. Let's see, we've got Reapers, we've got Marauders, we've got Goliaths and Halions. Kinetic foam, thank you very much. I'm not sure if I'll go for the concussive shells because, while slowing down units looks useful, and it's very useful in multiplayer, in the single-player campaigns, it very rarely has any practical uses. So I'll buy it if I've got money to burn, but it's not a top priority upgrade. So back to the bridge we go. Hello, Mr. Horner.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these specters, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
And we will be sure of our allies on the next mission, so thank you for watching this, and I will see you later.